Am I back? Am I back? Mr. Accomplice! Your model was so fucking powerful it destroyed OBS! Okay. Let's get started with the layers then. Oh my fucking god! I guess that's saving me the trouble of splitting the pre-stream and whatever the fuck. Okay. Alright. Now I know where everything should be. Alright, let's start adding the meshes again. No, heavy. Heavy from Team Fortress. And then we can make the ones that shouldn't be there invisible as we go. As you can see, the chompers are coming through the mouth meat. We're gonna fix that. Don't worry. We're gonna get that all situated. Oh my god, that was so funny. Not for me, but hopefully for all of you. Like I was saying in the chat earlier, we gotta do a bunch of boring shit before we can get to the fun stuff. Don't worry, it does that sometimes. Fuck it, work! Fine, we don't need to deform the fluff too much anyways. Okay. Now, once we have this, we will make the cat ears invisible. Okay. No, it's okay, Mr. Accomplice. Like I was saying, I'm very excited to work on this. Whoever your artist did such a fucking good job. Now we are gonna delete half of the face, because when it comes to symmetrical components, in Live 2D, what you do is that you rig one half, and then you can copy it, so that it's perfectly symmetrical. So let's see. I'm gonna take the parts that are symmetrical. Let's see. One half of the cat ears. All the right side stuff. Not a lot of your model is actually symmetrical, though. Which is gonna make it a bit more interesting for me, I think. But I can at least make sure the face is nice and symmetrical. Eyes. And it works out because IR is not properly split up anyways. IL is, though, so we're gonna keep this folder, but we're gonna get rid of everything. Face. It's the ear, then. Yeah, most of this is gun. I love the file just called gun. And we are going to... Don't worry, I still have the PSD file, and we are going to add those back in later. We are just temporarily removing half of your features. Yeah, a lot of you is not really symmetrical, which I think is actually very interesting. It's gonna be a very fun time. Okay, let's see. I meant to be like, okay, I'm gonna get, I'm gonna get my homework done a good ways before I stream. And then I passed out for like 5 hours. Good lord. Alright, what else do we got? All that. Nope. Oh, we didn't even do these yet. Wait, no, they're fine. Yep, okay. Invisible those. Gotta get good movement on them brows. The little details are all really beautiful. If you're still here, Mr. Accomplice, I'm only gonna work on this for like a few more minutes before I get my stream started. Like my Halloween stream. But I am going to talk to you about like what sort of movement you envision for your model. Like what sort of vibes you're looking for. That's fine for the eye whites. Lid. Hang on. These go behind here. What? No, they do not. I'll make it work. All right, the mouth is here now. The mouth has returned to us. It is back and it's better than ever. Is this still gonna happen? Yeah, it's still gonna... Wait, no, wait. No, it's fine, it's fine. Ah, it did it again. Oh, that's fine, okay. More division. Wait, hang on. Mother of God! Mother! Okay. Go away, tongue. We'll get to you later. Here we go. Show me the inside of the mouth. It's fine, we can guess. Show me the teeth. I have a feeling we're gonna have some fun with teeth on this model. I'm not gonna bother the cutting up for the mouth, since the symmetry will just naturally happen as we rig it. Let me be sure that everything is looking fine. Okay, everything looks good. Okay. Put everything back. It's all good and I'll think about it? Okay, sick. The mouth will be real in 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. I'm gonna add a few more meshes and then I'm going to put this on pause for now and then we'll switch over to Stanley Parable. What the fuck? Stop. Standard. There we go. Blush. Here we go. Make the blush invisible for now. Here's the mole. Give that mole a little thing. Okay. A little heavier. There we go. Go. Ear? I guess the ear's hidden. Okay. Now what we are going to do... Hang on, really quick, where's the neck? Show me the neck. Neck! Neck! Alright. Here's where we're going, because I think the shadow is meant to be on the neck. So we are going to add a, that to the neck. And the ID is neck, so we are going to add that to here. And then boom! Shadow is now only on the neck. Okay, we will leave off here for now. I'll get your lip situation sorted out. I'll definitely work on this more on stream and off stream. But for now, let's switch gears. Fucking... What do I name this? Accomplice. Model. Okay, that's saved, and... I'm gonna take a few minutes to switch gears, everyone. And we'll go over to the Stanley Parable. See you in a bit. And we're back. Forgot I cut that off. Hang on. Mother of God. Give me my arm back. Hi everyone, and welcome to the very first Hallo-stream of the month here on the Malcontent channel. I got that Halloween. Yeah, I got a nice Halloween sweater. I am all ready for the season, as you can see. Even my tongue got dyed with candy. But yes, this is our very first, calling them Hallo-streams because I have, if you didn't know already, pledged to, for this whole month, up until Halloween, stream at least one horror game a week. And for this first week, I'm being a little easy on myself by counting existential horror, because I really wanted to play this game for a while, and now I'm gonna. We are gonna play the Stanley Parable. I've heard a lot of good things about this, and I've heard that the omnipotent narrator guy that everyone lusts after is British, maybe, but that's all I really know about this game. So this is largely a blind playthrough, but I'm excited because I've heard great things about it. So, you know, since it's blind, obviously no spoilers, no backseating, that sort of thing. I'm not going to be too strict, but like, you know, if it's a case, because I've done this before, if it's a case where it's like, there's something I really should know about to get my fucking encoding! Fuck, he's British. We gotta kill him. We gotta kill him now. It's fine. Okay. But what the fuck was I saying? What the fuck was I just saying? Oh, yeah. Because I've done this before. If there's something where it's like, it's a secret, and knowing it will really improve my experience in the game, I can understand if you want to tell me that. Just, like, do it in a way that doesn't actually spoil anything for me. And only do it if it's a case of, like, I'm never gonna figure this out for myself. Okay, with that in mind, let us open the game. Now, this is the original Stanley Parable, not Stanley Parable Deluxe, because I'm a cheapskate. And I'm already spending way too much money. I spent 15 bucks today on medicine that I didn't even need. Oh! What the fuck? Hang on. Oh god! Oh god! What's it doing? What's it doing to my screen? Hang on. Jesus Christ, Stanley Parable, calm down. Oh my god. Calm down! I need to... Game capture. Please. Game capture, where are you? Work, please. What is it doing? Hang on, I gotta see something. Just a second, chat. Okay. So it's showing up for you guys, but the game is, like, stretched out on my monitor. Video aspect ratio. Is that... Should I go with normal? It's already being sticking to my screen. What is a 4:3 aspect ratio? Oh, that's better. Is this how it's supposed to be, or is it supposed to be stretched? Hang on. Let me bring my laptop over here, because I can't see chat right now. Ugh. Put my mug over here. Okay. Let me look this up really quick. Where the fuck is my phone? Where the fuck is my... It's fine. I want this to be, like, the best possible experience of this. What aspect ratio should the Stanley Parable be in? Resolution. Like, what aspect ratio is this game intended for? Stop! I'm in an office! Let me turn off the... Hang on, let me turn off the music. Okay. Okay. Let's see. That up there. Is it supposed to be 4:3, or should I put it back to 16:9? This is what the devs recommended. Hang on. What do the devs recommend? What do the devs recommend? Hang on. Hang on. Give me a straight answer, someone. Literally the only straight thing I'm ever gonna ask for. It defaults to 4:3 because the game is pretty old. I think you can play it. But, like, what... I'm thinking about, like, what was it intended for? Because I don't want it to seem squished or stretched out. Let's see. Oh, maybe we'll do 3:4. 16:9 had no problem. Let's do it 16:9 then. Let's try that. Okay, go back to 16:9. I'm thinking, like, what's gonna get me the most authentic experience? There we go. Okay. Now we just gotta fix it up. Get on in there. Alright. Can I actually start playing the video game now? Why am I in an office? I don't want to be here. The only reason I ever want to be in an office is because I'm hoping that eventually, once I'm out of college, I can actually start to make money. Enough money that it'll offset me buying a bunch of useless... I spent $15 today on both this game and also some medicine that I didn't even need for my fish, because they didn't have... Is the audio good, by the way? Let me check. Seems good. Yeah, they didn't have the medicine for my fish that I needed, but I saw some other medicine that I heard was good, and I'm like, well, I might need this eventually, so I've just fucking got it. Instead of stealing it, which, like, I should have done. Jesus. That's a joke. Legally, that's a joke. Okay. Options are good. Begin the game, please. I am playing the Stanley Parable. End is never the end, never the end, never the end. What are you talking about? There's a loading bar. I'm hiding it with my body. Get out of the way. There you go. You can see it a little bit. I don't have the greatest connection, so... Oh, hang on. It's loading. Hang on, the loading bar is going, guys. I promise. I'm not lying to you. You just have to trust me.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay. Sure.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Who was employee 420?
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
I want 420!
Although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Are you sure?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Well, guess we're in it for the long haul, Stanley. I want to click on things. Let me click on things. I want my mug. What's in here? If I click, there's a keyboard typing noise. Buttons! Hi, Ash. Welcome back. I want to click on things. Close the desk. Close that behind me. Let's snoop. I want to snoop! I want to snoop!
All of his co-workers were gone.
Paper?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Fucking... Let me in. Let me into these... 420. I need to find 420. That's the secret. 420. 420. I think they're increasing. It's gonna take a bit... Oh, wait. Hang on. This has a door. This has a mirror. Okay. Looks the same as my office. I want in.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to find room 420. Hang on. Subtitles. Yeah, that's... Thank you. Thank you, Rachel. That's actually a very good idea. Audio. Closed captioning. Subtitles, please. All right. Can I fucking... I'm looking for clues.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
No, turn back on. Turn back on. Pencil. Plant. I'm gonna break through the window. Can I jump in this game? I cannot jump in this game. Fucking... Where the fuck are my co-workers? I need to find room 420. That's the secret ending of this game. Let me in! Stanley! Hang on. We're getting closer to 4... There it is! Let me in! 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 Please let me in! Clearly, chat, the objective of this game. We know now. Whatever we need is behind this door. The fuck? I can't read. I have bad vision. Something has fallen? Okay. I'm not just gonna leave these on. I want in. I want in. What's in here? What's in here? Why do we all hate Mondays? Sometimes you have to learn to come to accept what you hate. Mondays will never go away, chat. And one day they'll mean I get to make a ton of money doing important work. I just need my fucking degree first.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, I looked over here first. Who's spilling all these stupid papers? You know what? Let's follow the guy first. We'll probably do a few runs through this, so you know what? Let's listen to the guy first. On our first run through. We'll see how Undertale meta it gets. I want inside these rooms. The next objective is to find room 69, which I assume will be on the first floor. Let me...
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Tips for not getting
Feeling a
fired.
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Wait, I wasn't done reading that. Let it ball up inside. You take it present correct. Now that's how I deal with things. Slides to ensure players. She has slick blue graphic in the header. Throw some bevel on all the text. Ensure a common productive work environment. Show me the first one. I wasn't done reading it. Yeah, we're all unique. We all have the exact same body shape. Okay. What do people want? People want incredible violence. That's the truth of the matter, chat, but you're not ready to hear that. Bro, what's hot? You're looking at him. Charts. Our new product. Graphs about things and money. This is the Google Slides headquarters. We need hopeless reviews. Get rid of the deaf sport portion and the prime group. What kind of office is this? I love dealing with people being passive aggressive. I'm trying to work on it. I know I shouldn't, but I'm trying to work on it. No more bins. I mean, fucking so fiery. Throw something in the bin. Space between the teenagers? Yeah, they're social distancing, duh. Why am I a hard worker? I'm rather soft right now. Water cooler, heaters, charts. Oh, God. Please don't let this be my life. I want... What does this say? Do not alter without consulting what... Where's the eraser? Where's the eraser? I want to erase this! Financial panic meeting. I need to go there. Light. No. Tomorrow we have to complete today's unfinished agenda items. Yeah, that's a mood. Employees. I'm not there. We're all numbers except for Jim. Jim is cool. Get Chris out of the broom closet. What the fuck? What? Why is that blurred out? I want access to the information. Show me. No more joke. That's mean, Google Slides. Fucking Roosh? What are these charts? I want to understand the data, chat. Synergize core value expect. That doesn't mean anything. Will monetize free to play. Ew! No! Chart. Remember when I said I wanted to redo my jar asset but didn't want to bother animating my clown? I found a way to get past that. Making it with Blockbench. Oh my god, wait, that's sick. That'd be so sick. Okay. Oh. I guess I'm not going back there. Broom closet! Broom!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
All right, narrator. Like in this one, I'm gonna listen to you, but in the next playthrough, we're doing things Mal way.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Boss! Boss! Am I working overtime? Bathroom. Let me into the nice bathroom. Close the... We're not animals. Close the door behind you. Whatever. Okay. Read the computer. Boss. Boss. Sit in the chair. Boss. Ooh. You have a lot of books.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Are we human?
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
Code!
What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Damn it.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Thanks for telling
But
me,
of
I guess.
course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Can I click on anything in your desk? I want to break these. Why am I not allowed to do stuff? What the fuck? Get better decorating.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
Shut the fuck up. I'm getting to
Trying
it.
to input anything on the device was useful, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Shut the fuck up,
He
narrator.
stepped into the newly opened passageway.
The settings are a little dark. I can't see where... Where's there a passage? Oh, here we go. What the fuck? I want to destroy everything. What happening? What happening here? What? Fucking... Down we go. Oh, down we go, I guess. Are we getting to the first floor where room 69 is?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
Rise up, comrade
This question
Stanley!
would not go unanswered for
Oh,
long.
are we here? Let me increase the brightness a little bit, because I'm having trouble seeing. Options. Video. Field of vision? Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't think I can make it brighter. Can I just do that on my keyboard? Whatever. Okay. Resume the game. Where am I? Can you guys see it? That's all I really care about. Ooh. What is going on?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
What? Oh. I guess that's there. All 914. Okay. We're following the narrator this run. Why did everything stop? You can see? Okay. Stanley has a real good power walk. Hello? Button!
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Isn't this that one chamber from the X-Men? Here we go. We're gonna find that dude here, and then I'm gonna beat him up. How many more buttons can I press? Button!
Now the monitors jump to life.
Ooh.
Their true nature revealed.
Where's 69?
Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them,
Where's 69?
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Where the fuck is everyone else? Where the fuck is everyone else then? $69? 69? Yes, there's 69! Wait, who got fired? Who got fired? 104. Huh. Let's keep that in mind.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
That's capitalism for you.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
Who else got fired? 601?
His own life in someone else's control? Never.
104,
It was
601.
unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes. Like I said, that's capitalism.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yay! Dismantle capitalism! Dismantle capitalism! Yay! 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 The fuck is this? How do I... Let's fucking go, Stanley. Okay. 5? I didn't do anything. How do I destroy everything? Why are you all offline? Where the fuck did you all go? This is Stanley? Yes. Hi, Areeb. This is a playthrough where I just listen to the narrator. Destroy. I'm going to destroy. Turn it off, Stanley.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it...
Oh, sorry, I didn't wait for you to end. I didn't wait for you to finish, narrator. Well.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Okay.
Was it over?
I hope so. Actually, I hope not. I want this stream to last longer.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Okay.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
I mean, yeah, that's how...
That was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Are we in Skyrim?
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Are we... I mean, yeah, that's how ending a video game works. I guess the characters just do their own thing.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
Do you know the stream
exactly
achievement
the
where you
way,
don't play this game for a
right
certain
now,
number?
that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
I mean, that's nice. Anyways, now let's seek knowledge and power. Okay, well, we did it. That's the stream, everyone. Goodbye. Now then, let's find... Oh, we're back. All right, we're back in it. Close the door behind us. Let me... All right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't give a
Stanley
shit.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What did that say? Let me into 420!
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I wish that I could pick shit up and throw it at windows. Stanley, get swole. Oh, is that just back around? Where am I going?
When Stanley came to a
Fuck
set
you.
of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
The fuck? My fucking... Let me in. What's in there? I want to play games in your computers. Where the fuck are my coworkers? That's in it. That one's not labeled, right? This one's not labeled at all. Let me in. Is this the original? Yeah, this is the original, because I was too much of a cheapskate to buy the actual one. Even now that I've gotten some work that's made me some money, it's still not enough to make up for those fucking concert tickets I bought.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour
I
after
want
all,
beverage.
just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Open this wine.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I'm drinking this coffee that someone left. Fucking.
Yeah. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Huh? Do you think I know what left and right means?
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on
Down we
track.
go, baby! Woo! Room kind of has some liminal space vibe. Yeah, like literally. This whole game feels like that.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Shut the fuck up. Where's the door? Where's other open doors? I want to explore. Okay, fine.
Oh, no, it's to the right.
Shut
My
up.
mistake.
Jesus Christ, narrator.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Which one?
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Can I get some Cheez-Its while you decide what I'm gonna
Let's
do?
see, we went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Whee! I want to drive this! What are these things? I'm experiencing I want to drive this truck. I want to drive it straight out of here. Oh, it's fucking dark. Oh.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Who got fired?
Okay. We just have to get back to...
They still fired? Yeah, they still
I'm
are.
kidding. It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
Can I jump off?
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No!
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay.
No, shut
from the top.
601. Jesus Christ! Stanley's gonna sit in his office doing absolutely fucking nothing while I go get some Cheez-Its and some more milk. Be right back, chat. Got Cheez-Its. I think this is all I've eaten today. Just Cheez-Its and donuts. I'm going to die. But I will have a very tasty death. Alright. Sorry about that, Stanley. I got a snack. Okay. Hopefully this kind of game should make it easy to snack.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait, what?
The doors?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or...
I don't fucking know.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Here. Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back to let you... That's... Yep. Where the fuck did the story go? I'm on my way to find room 69.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Oh.
Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
Are we in the back rooms?
But it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
No.
Why not?
No! Ah! God damn it, I was getting somewhere.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
My story now.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Where the fuck did you put the doors? It's in room 420. I know it's in room 420. Ladder? Let me in. Let me in now. God damn it. Is this here?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
What?
The story. Here it comes.
Where was this door?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Narrator, do you have your setting all situated? Because... Hey, where am I?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
I thought you wrote
I
it!
don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Oh.
Congratulations!
Gonna jump off.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Let me out!
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work.
Where'd the door
for that
go?
win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
I think this is literally the first ever version of Stanley made as a Half-Life. Oh yeah, I heard it was a Half-Life. Oh, that's where. Okay. Thanks for the convenient line.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Door open. What is this? Solitaire? Were you winning? Turn.
You see? The line knows where the story is.
Why is this...
It's over in this direction.
Why question mark?
Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Do you not
Nope.
control the line?
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a
I
story?
don't fucking know. You're the writer.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Sure.
Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
Oh.
Okay. Now,
Damn
if
it.
my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative
God damn it.
experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
Ugh.
Well, I'd
I
like
need
to
a skateboard.
apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now
Okay.
is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
What are all these... But... Bro, my stream! Close the door. I want to get by. Okay, fine. Jesus. I don't have a jump button. Go through this! My stream's quality. Room 69. Did I miss it? I must have missed it, chat. I'm hopping off walls. Serpentine. Serpentine. What's over here? Why'd you close all these doors? Stop singing! Stop singing! Please stop singing! Annual reviews? Fucking... If I go where the line tells me to go, you stop singing.
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
Oh, that's a very nice fern.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
I mean... Chekhov's fern? Pardon me. Damn it.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Why can't I go into 420? Is this the way I already went? I can't remember. Oh, here we go.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart. You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
As long as it leads me to room 69 or 420, I don't care. Are we
Now,
back
yes,
rooms?
this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story
This
to be?
geometry doesn't make sense.
Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
You're the DM. I don't know. Did you get me trapped in the back rooms, by the way?
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Who the fuck drew this? Were they drunk? What? I can't jump. Whatever. This is a fun room.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Fuck you.
Okay, so I know that each door has
Oh my
to
fucking
lead
God.
somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Right is right.
And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Do I have a choice? Okay, I guess I don't. What?
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game for eight times?
I don't like
Really
this
how
one.
all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Do I have to do it?
And the timer stopped. Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
What? Narrator? Is someone texting me? Hang on. Dad, where the fuck is my phone? My phone was hiding. Ugh. Remind me that my alarm clock's almost out of battery. Hang on, narrator. I gotta check my texts. Mm. 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 Okay. Where'd the line go?
All of his co-workers... Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Wait. I know what door we have to do it, chat. Let me into 420. This is a secret. Okay. I'll just eat my Cheez-Its while I do this. Get my clock low on batteries. Mm. I can do this all day, narrator. Mm. Come on, narrator. That has to be 20 times by now. Jesus. Hang on. Fine. I guess I'm not going into 420. Who spilled?
When Stanley came to a set of
Fuck
2
you.
open
Wait,
doors,
you know what?
he entered the door on his left.
Hmm. What do I do, chat?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Sure.
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
All right, narrator. All right, all right.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
All right.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I'm fine.
Coming to a staircase,
69.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Room 69. Where are you? Fire hose? No. Is this as far as I can go?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. admitting he had left his post during work hours.
Whose car is
He might
this?
be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
1,
All of
2,
my
B4?
coworkers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single
Let me
moment
screenshot this.
for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
Are you reusing
Maybe,
assets?
Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled.
Oh,
this is all a dream.
Don't do one of those endings.
What a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone.
Exit?
He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Oh, that's the narrator.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming
Who spelled
about a
this?
voice describing me.
Someone else
thinking
here?
About how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
Yeah, that's Twitch chat.
Stanley is as awake right
That's
now
Twitch chat.
as he's ever been in his life.
Don't worry about Stanley.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
Hang on.
Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
You have a
All I
wife?
want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
I repeat that to myself every single day, chat.
I am okay. Stanley began screaming.
Well, fuck.
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real.
Why is it getting red?
Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
Wait, why is it getting red?
Everything went black.
What? Yeah.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But
Mariella?
on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief
You okay,
moments,
Stanley?
she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
What do you mean by that, huh?
She thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't.
Let me think.
It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Bye, Mariella. Thanks for nothing. Hang on. All right. Back to it.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
Yeah, for some reason. For some reason, it was very terrifying. There's no... Not like trauma or anything. What are you talking about? He just discovered his co-workers.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
all right,
he entered the door on his left.
All right. Fine enough.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
I'll get
Feeling
fired.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Boss. Boss. Boss Hoss. Oh! Ooh! Nice bathroom! To be rich, is it a crime? Yes. To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Extreme bathrooms. I want a drink. I want a drink of water. I want to piss. Open back up. Alright, fine. I guess I don't get to use the nice bathroom. Ooh! Panda? Hang on, my dad keeps fucking texting me. Hey. What is going on in here? Why are you holding a gun to that panda's head? Business strategy. Oh. My arch nemesis. What is this? I guess I'm going up. I guess I'm going up. Ooh. All right. What are you mumbling to yourself, narrator? What's this? Can I stop? Oh. Where am I? I'm back! What the fuck? Do I have to go down? Guess I'll go down. Narrator's busting it down! How long is this gonna go on? Chad, am I gonna be here forever? Are we here yet? Great. What is the purpose of this elevator? Hang on, let me say... Night to my dad. Okay, okay. Pardon me. Okay. I'm done with my snacks, so we're all good now. Alright, boss.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Shut the fuck up.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
No, shut up! Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Chad!
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Why does those go over the door? You're thinking about this game too rationally? What the fuck does that mean? Okay, I guess I'm going down.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
914.
Facility.
Fuck you.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Fantastic. There's nothing more freeing than incredible
The door
violence.
behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Is there a run
At this
button?
point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh yeah, baby. Death time. Oh. Oh? Oh? Oh! I just think it funny. Oh! Oh! My knees! My legs!
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been
that's
of
fun.
no consequence whatsoever.
Can I jump off?
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story. Trapped forever in his
What are you-
narrow vision
Stop!
of what this world is.
The game just
Perhaps
gave me a
his death
notification saying you can't jump. Seriously, we disabled it. Shut the fuck up!
So he
I want to
resigned
jump!
and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief
No,
and
no.
shallow life.
I don't accept it.
Farewell, Stanley.
No, let me out of here. Able to jump button. Huh?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
Who are you?
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was
No,
obliterated.
no, I'm not going to
as the
be.
machine crushed
I'm not going to
every
be
bone in his body, killing him
submachine.
instantly.
No, 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 no. Huh? What's going on? Who's the new narrator? Ooh, the Stanley parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
Who the fuck
What
are you?
exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What is this?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless.
What is this?
Making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh. How do I press? Did those clocks, were those clocks I saw earlier some kind of puzzle? Yeah, we're in a museum. This is my computer. I want to press my buttons. My office. Meeting room. New doors. Off. How about... There's no zero! I see with... There's a zero in both of those numbers I could have tested, so I can't do them here. Hang on. I can't even do 420! No! No! What's this? The office. What happened to the other narrator? Fuck. Yeah, 18? I saw 18. What does that mean? Oh. I'll be ready this time. What? Let me out. I did everything. It's definitely an impressive game. Can I call someone? Let me out of here, please. What apartment ending? I want to go home to my apartment. There's my office. It's a very nice museum. I'd like to leave, though, now. Oh, exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
How they wish to touch each other? Goodbye.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Is this
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these
What?
children. You can stop the program before they both
Is this
fail.
toxic doomed
Push
Yuri?
escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time.
Begin the game again. I did want to see Stanley get crushed at least once.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
Narrator, are you projecting a little bit? Chat, is this toxic doomed Yuri? Is this what everyone's been telling me about on Tumblr? Where are transitions? Like, I think that's what this is. Stanley. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set
No!
of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Get fucked. Ooh.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
What's this? What's this room? I just want to jump out one of these. Okay, I guess I won't lie then. Can I leave? I feel like there should be a way to the outside. Do not jump from cargo lift while it's in motion, will cause death. How much money? Do I have that much money? Well, let's find out. Whee!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Fuck you.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Shut the fuck up. You know I have infinite lives.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall. When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Employee lounge.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Get fucked. We're going this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I need a key card. Is this the only way I can proceed? I guess so.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Are you sure?
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
My wife?
She's been waiting.
I forgot he had a wife. Where's my wife? Forklift. Is Stanley forklift certified? This is important information. Can I see my wife?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
All right. Hello? Why is my apartment even the same number?
Is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
My wife? Oh.
Gotcha.
Fuck you!
Come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
You already
I'm trying to
have.
make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
This is not my beautiful
Come inside.
house.
Let me show you what's really going on here.
This is not my beautiful wife. Fuck you.
Sorry, but
What?
you're in my story now.
Shut the fuck. Why does that sound like sensual? What are you gonna do to me? What are you gonna do to me, narrator? Wait, can I crouch?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
He was very short. He was extremely short. Stanley was a small man. And he loved his very tall, one-texture wife. I guess I'll press I?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of
When
his existence.
will they re-able the jump button? Okay.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch.
Let me out.
Now he's going home.
Let me out!
Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
No one chooses to live in capitalism. I'm not pressing K. Man really summoned a brick wall. This man is a brick wall. Jesus.
But in his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
The TV
From
work?
behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands.
His desk sucks.
It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Let me leave. Fine, I'll watch TV. At least you give me that option. But you're not...
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss,
Let me out of here.
everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face
Let me the
of
fuck
earth.
out of here.
The thought excited him terribly.
I mean, I do want to spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors.
You know what?
And
You know what, narrator? I don't need to sit here and listen to this. I'm in control. I'm here to help Stanley, not you.
even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall. When Stanley came to a set of two open...
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Get fucked. What happens if I don't pick up the phone?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've
I
gotten
want
off
to
on
go
the wrong
down
foot
there.
here. I'm not your enemy, really.
Look.
I'm not.
that's
I
open!
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Is that a good thing?
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
What the fuck?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley.
Unplug it.
Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
Yes, I did, bitch boy.
That wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
Let me out.
You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
What?
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able
know
to
some
make
tips for
correct
some
and
endings?
incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you
Hi.
run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely.
Oh,
it's
wait.
as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
Oh, I grasped
well, I
it.
won't have that kind of risk on my watch.
I grasped it all right.
I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you
No,
properly
no.
on safe decision-making in the real
No,
world.
no education.
Please observe
No
this
education.
helpful instructional video.
Stop!
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice.
Okay.
He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations.
Steven Universe?
Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30?
We work at college.
I'm
Yeah, I
supposed to
don't
be
want a
having
lecture.
A back, sack, and crack."
I'm a student. I don't need another one. What? Practice? Sure, I'll take some tips for the
Excellent.
endings.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Can I leave?
But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago.
Oh, it's
and
not.
see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay. Okay. I guess we're going this way. Can I go this way? Why have you denied me jumping off?
If your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
But my fucking...
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
Yeah, it wouldn't, huh?
We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal
I want to
with
get over
reality.
there! No, I want to get over there. How do I... Let me out of here. Key card. I need a key card. We're gonna get a key card.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I want to go into these doors. I'm only gonna go the way you want me to go?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Whee!
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
I'm gonna kill this game with my bare hands. All right. Wait. Oh. Oh. Yay.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about. That
Everything's okay.
My story. You've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone?
This is pretty
Left here like
special.
so much garbage. It's worthless now.
This is pretty
And
special.
What am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that
Get
my
through
story is
everywhere.
not incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to
That's the
live
raid
with
phrase.
it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
Wait.
I have to.
No! Let me up! No! No! Get me out of here! Hello? Hi? Fuck it. Oh god, what's happening?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever.
I do think I'm so
Now
clever.
Look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
That's what it's like being
What,
creative.
Did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
Yes.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Stanley is a little
He
bitch.
actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
No.
Oh.
I know about the world
Story.
outside. I just do not give a shit.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
Seen it already.
It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Narrator?
Is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right, I'll entertain you. I'll humor you for now.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What?
Coming to a staircase,
you.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Fine. Can I piss this time? Whoa! I thought that was the game, Jesus. I can't piss. I've been denied my pissing rights. What the fuck?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to
Why is
discover
it different?
not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. In all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
$914. 914!
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115? I don't think this game is Mike.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
Narrator, you didn't give me...
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Narrator, I can't... This game does not pick up my mic. Hang on. Options. Ah! Good lord. You people never want to do my fun redeem. It's always just, oh, blow up Malice, blow him up, blow him to kingdom come. Keyboard, mouse. No, audio, master speaker configuration, sound. No, pardon me. No, sorry, narrator. There's no way for me to, like, say words.
Okay, fine. You're not gonna do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you had better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing.
Listen.
For your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his
Program
choices.
your game better,
He knows
Jesus.
what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. Whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way?
Because my chat keeps
Say
blowing me
something
up.
to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Watch the Twitch chat.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
Ooh.
entered the door on his left.
I guess it is pretty... I guess I did make it pretty cheap, huh?
Stanley? Hello? Are you...
Oh, this is... Ooh.
Stanley, please. I need you to
Stanley!
make a choice.
Stanley!
I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening
Wait.
to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
Not making a choice is also making a choice.
This is important. The story needs you. It needs you
Stanley!
to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand?
Stanley!
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
Can I leave?
Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
Stanley is kind of a vegetable right now.
Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is
Stanley,
the best.
I want to get back in your body.
That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Yeah, he is kind of a lettuce. Well, oh!
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained.
Let me out.
No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy.
Stanley, get out.
Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years
I
gone
wanna
by?
go.
He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough,
Let me out.
the answers would come. Eventually, someday,
Lechuga.
they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do.
What's the time say?
Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Hello? Get me out of here, Jesus.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I don't want to get stuck in the loop again. Does the elevator work? Yay! Let's see if I can figure this out. I guess we'll be here a while, chat. Alright, well. You can actually go to that cat? Okay, I gotta find a way to that catwalk then. Is this elevator gonna do anything for me? Oh. Maybe the real meaning of the elevator, enjoy the simple moment we have. No, I want to go somewhere. Is this just a box that stays in place but vibrates to make me think that I'm doing something? Get me the fuck out of here. Well, we'll be here a while. I'm gonna go get some more milk. Get back. Let me just put my fish to bed.
Good night, Lacey. I love you. Sweetheart.
Jesus Christ, are we still here? Ugh. Oh, my model, Jesus. Is this like a cheat code I have to enter? Alright, fine.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Should this be here? Gotta make it somewhere. Please let me into room 420. Waiting input? Oh! Wait, I can go on desks? Oh. I guess you received the input. Was there something I could have done there? I feel like this is important. I'll get back to you, I think. Yeah, I did the input, I guess.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic. Like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version of this exact room.
The fuck?
It all made Stanley uncomfortable, and he started to bleed a little. This made him smile.
I'm leaving.
At last, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section,
Wait, no!
walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, I didn't.
Stanley was so bad at following directions.
I have to find a way to get over
there.
there.
Years ago.
I know what I have to do. I know what I have to do.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy.
Hang on.
Really, I'm not.
Platforming, baby.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Easy.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Easy.
Someone you've forgotten about. What?
Yay!
Really? I was in the middle of something.
Yay!
Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look,
You did.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
You're like the opposite of John Malevolent. Like the absolute opposite of John...
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through
I need a
the red
card. I need a key card. I need a key card. I should have gone the other way. Oh well. All right, I'll play your little games. What do you have to prove to me?
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop.
What did you put me in?
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
What?
And I think I have a solution. Here.
What have you put me in?
Let me show you.
We're not... Okay. Yeah, I love platformers in video game. Okay. Sure. Where are we going?
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes.
What is this?
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel...
I won't fall off!
I actually feel happy.
All right. We can watch this for a little bit. It's pretty. I got my milk. All right. We are in space. All right. Narrator, you can look at this for a little bit. I'm gonna check my Discord notifications. Reeb is live. Hey, did you know that in October, the mitochondria becomes the phytochondria, and it becomes the haunted house of the cell? Okay. Hey, I should watch this in a dark room. Probably. Oh! Wait, that's pretty. Okay, we've had enough happiness. Onwards! What is this?
Wait. Where are you going?
What is this? Can I go back?
Right. Where were we?
Let me scroll through Tumblr a little bit. Hang on. I can't wait until I'm in my own apartment and I can have like a proper streaming setup with all my fucking merch and everything. It's gonna be sick. I think I'm getting better as a streamer. Ideally, I want to get to a place where it's like I can make merch and people will buy it. Like, would you guys want Malice merch? God. What the fuck? Oh, this is very pretty. This is gorgeous, actually. I want merch of all my friends, yeah. Eating the Malice plush into a wall. I don't know how hard it would be to make... It might be too hard to make a Malice plush, but I do want to make a Graphy plush. Like, I designed Graphy specifically, so it would be very easy to make a plush of them. Alright, that's enough. Onwards! What is this? What is this place?
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I'm not gonna die. I'm a cool guy.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
We can't just stay here. There's gotta be more to this Oh. I don't know if I want this. What if I head back down? I'm such a sap. Oh, wait, it's even better now.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
Chat, I don't know if I have the heart to do this to him. This is really pretty. Making really scrolly little plushies so they are throwable. Yes, I'm gonna throw my Rachel plush against the wall every single day. Liver. There, I'm Olivist. My god, Jeff the Thriller! Sorry guys, I'm just scrolling through Tumblr right now. Colors wave into a spark of the flames. Friends were looking at One Piece and Mob Psycho plush and on all they were doing was abusing all of them. Just like Spamton plush. Which I have one, by the way. Thinker, therefore I am her. Okay. We're almost through Tumblr narrator, so then we are going to... Okay, that's enough. I'm bored.
No! What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
You remember, right?
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die! What about this isn't getting through to you?
I don't care what you say, you're British. Oh. And...
Please, Stanley,
Whee!
think... No!
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, I'm okay.
You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Fall damage. How much fall damage can I take? This is important research, narrator.
No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this
Okay,
away
Bill.
from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Hey. Chat? You know what? Let's take the choice away from both of us. Narrator, let's leave it up to Twitch. Ugh. Chat, should I... Let me make a quick... Hang on, narrator. Let me make a poll in my Twitch chat really quick. Okay. Well. Let me prepare just in case I have to do it. All right, well. We're just gonna be very uncomfortable for about 5 minutes, narrator. What have you been doing today, Twitch chat? My dear chat. Remember, I'm trusting Stanley's fate with you. I should not have made the poll this long. Stanley dying sounds good? It's evenly split, chat! I started writing a story? Sweet! Chat, it's evenly split! Get some more people in here to vote! God, everyone's streaming tonight. I'm gonna have a lot of options for people to raid. Honestly, chat, I think I'm getting to the point where it's like I was talking about, where it's like, I want it to be that I can start up a stream, and no matter what, I'll have an average of like 5 people watching. And maybe we've reached that point already. And I'd like to thank you all again for this, because it means a lot to me. Just being able to have a few idiots watching me play video games. And I do want to get bigger, but for now I'm content. I'm happy to be that I got this far. Anyways. Oh. All right. Well. Narrator, you know what? We've had a lot of fun together, and maybe there are more endings to explore in this game. And also, I think my legs are broken. But Twitch chat has decided. I took the choice away from both of us and left it up to Twitch chat, and they have decided to be merciful.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Whee! I'm moving! Whee! Sidestepping, sidestepping. Can you activate no clip in this game? Well. Alright. I guess this is the beautiful end, chat. We made it. There's probably some stuff I'm missing. I never found room 420. I never found room 69, but I guess this is as close as Stanley and the narrator are gonna get to happiness in this game. Oh, pardon me. But where's the only place they can achieve true happiness? That's right. In fan fiction. So I'm going to AO3 to help them with that after this stream. What a fucking ride. Yeah, that gave me some existential horror, definitely. Yeah, definitely. I'll probably be okay. Eventually. Let's go to just chatting. Oh! Wait, the blue door! We forgot about the blue door! Hang on, I have one more thing to annoy him with. Well, I mean, I didn't jump off the thing. I didn't actually jump off, so...
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I didn't see what... I didn't see how to skip. Alright. Hang on.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself.
Mood.
This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
Stanley? We saved Stanley's legs,
Stanley came
but
to a set of
fuck
two
off.
open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
You get this one more time,
And
Stanley.
here it was, the lounge. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
That room, I
Look,
assume, is
Stanley,
not open.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Let's
I'm
pray
not
we
sure
can do
Henry,
this.
Really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What?
Whee!
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
I want a key card.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Twitch chat
Now,
has
listen
dictated.
carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, fuck. No, he didn't.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
No!
Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Yay! Blue door! Blue's my favorite color, next to pink.
Fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Oh, have we ended up back? Ooh!
There's nothing here.
Ooh.
I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing.
Because
good. This is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
I want gay sex.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Okay.
Where the fuck are we?
I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version.
Meow.
Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park.
This is where we were.
Let's take a look.
I want to go back. Can I get out? This door sucks.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Fine.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Okay, I guess we're going to another game. What?
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire,
it's a large PNG.
It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
I'm adopting. I'm not getting a baby.
The message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Baby, we have to get out of here.
Notes on your experience.
Baby? Baby? Oh. Oh. Bye. Where am I? Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What the fuck?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hello? What? Whiteboard ending? Okay, cool.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Okay, I will. Do you believe if I told you there actually is an ending if you do this for 4 hours? I'd believe you. I'll have to get that on my own time, though. In fact... Sorry, but for the first... Much like when I'm with my parents and my other family, that is not my cousin, I'm choosing to stay in the closet. Goodbye. I think I defied expectations enough. Well, that was a run. Let's go over here. Stop! Wow. All right, that was our first Hallo-stream. Thank you everyone so much for joining me. The Stanley Parable? A lot of fun. Definitely very scary. Definitely doomed toxic Yuri. And we love to see it. Yeah, I had a really fun time. Now, next week's Hallo-stream is going to be very fun because the game we're going to be playing is called Parasocial. And it's a game that's actually about being a VTuber. You don't get a lot of VTuber horror games, but this one is it. So we are going to fucking stream that next week. And that'll be on Friday, okay? But for now, let's go find someone to raid. Yeah, boy, I love parasocial relationships. Speaking of which, I love you guys. Yeah, I love you. I love you so much in real life. Definitely, definitely. There's probably a lot of people streaming, Jesus. Hang on. I got the last laugh in the end, so I'm happy. Ugh. Ugh. Clock Tower? Special events. Ooh, a lot of people doing a lot of stuff. Kid Amnesia? I have no idea what Areeb is doing, but I want to find out. So we're gonna raid Areeb, okay? Hang on, let's see. Oh, there was, I remember the raid phrase. I remember it. Areeb is playing Kid, Amnesia? Exhibition? You'll see. Hang on. Yeah, let's go give Areeb some views, okay? Continue this horror. I think it's a horror game. It sounds like one. Let's continue this train. And our raid phrase is going to be, I remembered it. Grr. Everywhere. That's our raid phrase. Grr everywhere. Once again, thank you all so much for joining me tonight. This was so much fun. Definitely gonna put up the schedule for next week at some point this weekend. As always, you can check my Twitter for updates about everything. My commissions are very open, and I'm still spending way too much money on useless shit, so I would like to encourage you, if you would consider me for work, to check out my VGen. Even just dropping me a follow on there helps a ton, because I'm trying to get verified, and I need like 10 followers for that. So, without further ado, thank you all so much, and have a fantastic and spooky night. Bye-bye!